All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm back with another video. It's your boy. You hear me? Let me wipe this thing off for y'all real quick. Yes, sir. You hear me? Shake diesel, shake diesel. And I'm back with another video. Hey, man, this is how to do hub bearing on 2006 Chevy Impala, man. 2006 Chevy Impala. Let me show y'all the tools y'all gonna need, man. You're gonna have to have a 13 millimeter socket. That's for to take off the hub. I always keep an extension just in case, because I may have to use this ratchet wrench, make it faster. Then you also have got to have 15 millimeter for your brake caliper. I like to take the whole caliper off at one time instead of piece by piece. And I got this 9/16 just in case. The 13, I just got 9/16, I don't really need it. But then with this hub, with this bolt here, it requires for a 34 millimeter. But come to find out, this car right here is a 36. So you have to have a 36 millimeter socket to get that, remove this bolt right here. So you have to have a 36 to remove that bolt. Got the impact with the 3/4 sockets on it. You can't read it because it's been used a lot. But the impact is for to take the lugs off, to remove this rim, the big 26-inch rim off this Impala. Of course, you gotta have your 3-ton flow jack. Harbor Freight is my specialty, so all this stuff comes from Harbor Freight, man. Shout out to Harbor Freight for the tools I need around the house that works for me. Might not work in big shops, but it works for me. Y'all hear the bass in the background. But of course, you gotta have the hub itself. This is a hub band right here, y'all. So you gotta have this. I think this right one should be. If not, it'll go back. Just in case it's still frozen, stuck on there, I got the hub band, pull it off. We're finna get started, man. I'm taking these lugs, jacking it up, removing the lugs, and taking this wheel off. Be back with y'all in a second. All right, y'all see I got the jack in place. I got the jack, got the tire off the ground. Before I take this tire off, take this rim and tire off, I'm gonna show y'all what to look for. When you're driving an 06 Impala and it's shaking, when you get to like 45, 50, then it'll smooth back out. It could be a lot of things. Could be, your rods and all that. But we just had those replaced not even a month ago. So we're still doing it. After that, we're replaced. You can see them back there. Let me see if y'all can see. That rod been replaced right there. Hold on, it's kind of blurry. It got more of me in it, didn't it? But that rod right there, that been replaced. This is what you look for though, man. Like I said, when you get to 45, 50, it started trembling, shaking, steering wheel bouncing. That's a sign of a bad hub. But you do this, you put your hand on the top of the tire. Let me pull y'all back out some. You put your hand on the top of the tire and you can see the rock. You can see it make that motion. Let me see if y'all can get an angle of it. Let me see if I get an angle that y'all see the rock. You got like a little play. That little play causes when you get ready to brake. When you get ready to brake too, it be like lagging on the braking. Because what happened is when you mash the brakes, it don't stop the whole roller. This thing actually still keeps spinning. This hub keeps spinning. Instead of stopping, it keeps spinning, and it's supposed to stop. Soon as you apply the brakes, it's supposed to stop, not keep rolling, not keep going forward, just that one side. But you can see the tremor. I don't know if y'all can see it, because like I'm shaking with the camera too. But it's also shaking, man. It's shaking. It's not real bad like the right side did last year. The right side was shaking so bad you could tell it was bad. But this side is also a bad hub. We're gonna get to it, man. So I got my impact. We're gonna got it fully charged. We're gonna take these lugs off. Believe it or not, I'm gonna have to put some more studs on lugs, the new studs, because these lugs, they done had their days. They actually were temporary lugs, because we lost the key to the lock lug. We had locks all the way around. Lost the key, so once I had got them off, I was like, nah. I'm used to putting them back on. So That goes there. Let's get this thing all the way out. Glad that this new hub going on, because that's a stubborn little stud right there. It might not come off. Shit. It might be damaged. Come on, thing. Let me work with that, y'all. I'll be back. Got it off. It was a little stubborn stud. That's why I said it was time for to replace it anyway. So that's what we looking at. I don't know if anybody been on this side. Yeah, they have. They lost the key to the thing. I got a stud broke, man. I tell you, you gotta watch these shops, man. They charge you for a lot of stuff, but they don't wanna tell you when they mess up some stuff too, man. This ain't no shade tree shop. This a big time, big name shop. And in that day, the car was shaking while we was on the interstate. Was because they didn't have the lug tight on here, man. They put the rims back on, and they had the lug tight at all. So some told me to get out and check. I did that anyway. So they didn't have the lugs tight, and we drove it. Shoot, all day. Could have been came off and killed us. But you know, God got my back. He gonna look out for me. All right, so here go another thing too. I always put the wheel. I don't have my jack stands. I got them, but they're in the car, in the truck until I'm gone. So I don't have the jack stand. So there was another trick my dad showed me in the 90s. I always just put a rim or something up under the base of the car. So if the jack give up, cause all this stuff man-made, the jack give up, it'll fall on that tire, and give you a couple inches before it get on you, because I'm gonna have to get up under here because I'm 6'4", so I'm gonna have to get up under here. So definitely put a wheel up under the car, base of the car, you know, so if the car fall down, it'll land on that and give you 3 or 4 inches, you know, maybe 7 inches before it hit the bottom. Cause you don't want to hit the ground while you're up under there, it's gonna flatten you out. But if you hit that, you got a chance of squeezing out under there. That's just a tip. All right, let me go and get this camera set up. So I had to wear my long sleeve stuff today because I'm gonna be on the ground. I got my old pants and stuff on because I mess up a lot of clothes, work on these greasy, oily cars. So we're gonna get started on this. What I'm gonna do is pull that bolt first, and then I'm gonna pull the caliber bolts, and then we'll be working on the hub after that. So let me come back in a minute, man. Get this bunch of cords so I can hang this caliber up. Get everything right by my work because it's like it's gonna rain soon. So be back with y'all, man. Ain't gonna hold y'all up. Bunch of cords, so y'all see what that do in a second. But I'm finna get this bolt off, and we're gonna see what it do. Look like it. I don't know, man. Maybe the thing still feel like it's too big. But we'll see. Cause the 34 don't fit. But we'll see. Momentarily. One hand shorty. There you go. Get that motherfucker. All right, that thing gone. Now we can go and start taking this caliber off. And it's 15 millimeter. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go on the ground, and I'll bring y'all with me in a second. All right, since we're up under here, we're gonna move this whole big bracket right here. I like to move all of it at one time instead of just moving this piece and then move that piece. Because actually we ain't put no more brakes on here. We just put brakes on it last month, so there's no purpose for that. So we're gonna locate these 2 bolts. This one, we're gonna locate this one right here at the top. We're gonna knock that one out, and then we're gonna come down and get this one. And that's a 15 millimeter bolt. It's a 15 millimeter, yeah. It requires a 15 millimeter socket to break. And the brake, it turns righty tighty, loosey. Right, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Actually, you can pull this one all the way out, like so. Move my ratchet and socket. Yeah, that'll work too. Shit, fall and work too. All right, then we're gonna come down to the lower bottom. Actually, I don't need the extender on it. But since I got it on, I might as well keep it on there. Let me take this extender off, man, so I can use better hands on this thing. All right, down here to the bottom one, I took that extender off, because the extender clip get you in trouble. Get you in a lot of trouble. So, back to that same method, right it tighty, left it loosey. I think I said it wrong the first time, but y'all get the point. So, that's all, y'all. Try to caliber just fail. That's how you want it. All at one time. Put your bolts nearby. I like to slide them a little bit out the way, indicate they go in the back. And then we're gonna use this bungee cord, like I was talking about earlier. I got hooked to the door handle. And we're gonna use this bungee cord. Can you hold the camera? You playing? So use this bungee cord to grab this caliber. Let me get this caliber out of the way first. Damn, it's my accident. Oh, they must have stopped in time. You heard that? Mm-hmm. Hope they ain't behind time. Oh yeah, practice. So I use it to hold it out the way like that. A little bungee cord trick to hold it out the way. And then now we're gonna.
Hey, you think that button right there at the bottom is stopping, but I started today. You still gonna be on there?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna move this out the way. This roller. The roller feels smooth. Looking like this. Actually, this is like a so out the way. Let it out the way. Now I can take these 13 millimeter bolts out of this hub, and we're gonna see is this thing gonna come on loose. Oh, yeah, them still ain't no good.
This, but I'm saying it wasn't broke.
Yeah. So like I said, 13 millimeter. Oh, it's 3 of them. A lot of pulling on this thing. Never been on factory set. I'm gonna loosen them all up. I'm gonna have to put a stender on this damn thing. have to put a stendo on it so you can get in there good and won't crack your fucking knuckle. Too long of a stendo, I'm gonna get this short one. You can look at here and see the thread moving back. Shining up in here. You got your hand all in the camera. Get your finger all in the camera. Right here, you see the thread moving back. Make it that third one. All right, that's one arm out. Put them over there, cuz. That thing ain't never been off, so I gotta keep ratcheting these things. Good thing is, it don't seem like it's seized up, so I feel like it's just gonna fall straight out. What you think? That's number 2 out. And the third one, not quite ready to ratchet. So this is a little workout for me. I am like I'm doing push-ups for real. All 3 of these sun guns. All 3 sun guns. Put them all 3 together. This thing already loose, so you remember your dust cover goes in this angle. That way your brakes can sit around there. It's easy to remember. Now I gotta disconnect that sensor. just like a so. Yeah. All right. All right, we can let me get that hammer. I forgot one more tool. That hammer. All right, I'm gonna put this tool on that we rented from Advance. Thanks Advance for loaning me these tools. I don't think we had to stuck these things on real tight. Just a little bit. And what about it?
This is probably water. You see what I'm saying?
I think this is white wine. It just ain't got the I got one side tight too fast. So that should be it there. All right, we're back in action. All right, back in action. Finally, y'all. Finally. You ready? I'm gonna show them how it works. That's all. That's all she gonna need, cuz. My sucker back together. You're gonna fall right off. That's it. That's all she need, cuz. What holding now is this sensor, which I ain't gonna need. That brand new one that comes on there. And then if you got one of those 6 Impala and that ABS light be coming on, it's the hub, man. We've been going through for too many months. You can look at this hub. It ain't even. All right. Let's get all this stuff together and we'll be going back up with it. All right, while y'all was on that commercial break, I went back to Advance and got me some more nuts, lug nuts. Just got 5 on for the front. The other one they had, it was past due. Also, I grabbed me some Blaster multi-purpose lubricator. Put a spray on this, going back up with it. You want it to be firm and pushed good all the way to the rear. So, you want it in there good. There you go, drip, drip, drip. All right. That would want to go for the new wheel assembly. It would just be easy to go on. Easy. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me look at this one. And my old one. They look alike. Yeah. So the new one has a sensor just like the old one. I'm gonna slide that through first. Get my camera later back out here. Oh. Let me see if I can get her back out here, man, so y'all can see this thing. Hard working. Hard working. All right, going back up with it. I already lubricated. Of course, y'all seen that after that big old commercial. Let me put this on right. Go this way. All right, we're gonna put this new wheel hub bearing on, like a so. We're gonna drive our sensor through the back side of this thing without breaking it. Cause you gotta have that sensor, right? Right? And we gotta have that sensor. Shit, it gotta be a better way than this. Let me do this first. Cause I don't wanna break that clamp. Alright, got it in there. And we're gonna put this on. We're gonna pull this all the way through. Alright. There we go. Just like mom apple pie. So sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, we got that on. I'm gonna connect this down. Sensor onto this bracket that will help hose it. Come shine it over here and look. Alright, gonna put this sensor in this bracket right here. Like a so. That should be holding. That's holding it. Now I gotta do reverse. Get my butt back up under here. And tighten up them 3 bolts. These 3 right here. Let me get some more of that penetrating oil. I got it. Cause these things ain't never been off. They never been off, so I know it's gonna be hard to go back on. Let's see, can I start from the top? They ain't catching. We had to start from the bottom, man. Start from the closest one to you. I got that one started. Penetrating oil made it real easy. Made it super easy. Yeah, that made it easy. Purchased some of that penetrating oil. I mean that lubricating oil. I'm going back up with these parts. It made it easy as heck. I'm talking about they screwed right on in fast. All right, so now we're gonna reverse, put this back on forward. We're gonna ratchet this thing in. All right, that's tight enough for that. We're gonna ratchet this in. That's tight enough for that. Before I say that lubricating oil works great. That shit worked real good. Glad I sprayed that on this. Y'all see how long it took me to take them out? All right, that's tight. We're gonna torque them a little bit. That's it. Torque them down a little bit. On that grunt, I'm pulling. Pull. All right, that's tight. We got those tight. Now we're going back to the big boat. See the boat? Got it. We're going back to the big boat. Let's put a little more lubrication on that. What I do with it. I'm gonna do a little bit more lubrication on this. Make sure I don't damage that, because I need that probably later on in the future. And y'all, some of these cars got 34 millimeter. I had to find out that mine wasn't a 34. It was a 36. So just purchase you a 36 too. Harbor Freight got them. So they are expensive. So they want to sell you the combo. They give you 32 all day for like 13 bucks. But they want to sell you the combo for the 36 in it for like 100 bucks. You know when it's tight. You can't get no more out of it. Then it's bumping the back seal back there, so that's how you know when it's tight. So I like to do, when I get into a position like this, get my face out the camera, I like to go back and tighten up the other bolts just in case, just make sure they tight. And then also plug the sensor up while I'm up under here. Pull that, no more pull to it. Pull that one, no more pull to it but an inch. Then we'll pull this last one. You double check behind your work, man. Some mechanics don't do it. I'm not a mechanic, part changer. Different status. So that's tight. Got my sensor hanging right here. Y'all see the sensor hanging? Let's plug it up. Can't see it from there, but it's plugged up though. Can't see it, but I got it plugged up, cuz. We got it plugged up, cuz. All right, everything's sturdy and tight. I got that on. Now it's time to put this roller on. Y'all know I'm luxury right now. I'm sitting between some cat and camera. Let me take my bungee cord loose. All right. That's it. Like I said, I don't take the whole similar loose. That defeat the purpose. Just make it quicker, faster, and efficient. And you got to bleed the brakes and all that crap. We just put brakes on his recently. It should be good enough for a little more month, a couple more months. Like I said, going back up with this caliper. Going back up with this caliber, it is the 15 millimeter bolt to take those two out the back. Don't break that. I'm telling you, don't take that whole caliper sim around. They tell you to do that. Don't do it. I did it twice, so no problem or easy. I did the right side. It ain't come apart. So this the 15 millimeter. Take the whole assembly loose. You gotta beat the brakes and none of that. Tighten it up. Pull it like that. Pull it, pull it. Get you one more pull out of that, and you're good. Everything tight. You double check. I like to double check and look, make sure ain't nothing loose. Everything tight that I took a loose. This not tight because like I said, it lost the screw. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna have to find another key to put in there. Because I don't think that thing's supposed to do that. All right, about to go up with this ram. Should have put that new tire in the front, but I ain't gonna worry about it. The tire here still got a lot of meat left. And plus, you ain't gotta worry about it scrubbing or rubbing when it's already worn down some. When they ran new, no matter if you got it professionally cut, lifted. This car been professionally cut and lifted at one time, but a couple of accidents in between. We have to do what it do. We'll get it back done professionally soon. But right now it ain't no big thing. But as long as the tire worn down, it won't scrub at all. But you put that new tire in front with that new meat, that's on any vehicle. New vehicle, old vehicle, it don't matter. You're gonna scrub with a new tire. But that's the trick I learned. I use my feet. I like to sit down and do this. I turned a lot of birthdays, so. Got on the wrong stud. Let me put on the right one. That should be the right one right there. So you can hold in place with your feet. My daddy was a con artist. He know how to do that stuff. He know how to do all that little country stuff that I be showing on this stuff. And when you start these lugs, you start them by hand, man. I had to learn a long time ago. Don't start them with that 4-way. Don't start them with the impact. Start them by hand till you get them, but you can't turn them that much. And then put the wrench on it. Because I'm telling you, you will script these bolts. You will cross thread these studs. And it'll be hard for you to get these wheels off. And them have to get a whole nother, a lot of more studs to put in there. You get a lot of more studs to replace it. So you're at the auto shop, you see somebody finna shoot studs on with the drill, just right there and holler at them. Hell no, don't do that, bro. Be like, don't do that shit, bro. Tell them to start it by hand, man. Everybody professional though. I understand the people that do it a lot. They feel like they can do it, but nah, don't do mine like that, bro. I like to bump them on like that. To the reel get loose, so tighten all the way around even. Tighten all the way around even. Then I can knock that one on through. So the wheel is even. And just double check and hit all of them again. The impact gonna let go. The impact gonna stop when it gets to a torque mode. When you got it like that, like I said, just go back over them again. Hit them. All right, you got that done. Now, since you got the camera, I can show y'all that it ain't shaking. Look, the other wheel was shaking. The thing ain't shaking at all. That thing ain't got no plate, none. Hallelujah. With this big, that's it. So go back, now to recap everything. We're gonna show y'all this the old one. This the old one. You can't tell. You can tell it's old. This car's a 2006, man. So it was prone to go bad. The sensor ABS light kept coming on. You can't really look at this thing physically sometime and tell, but ABS light control this. When you match the brakes, it makes the light come on. But you can't really physically look at this and tell that it's bad. But when it's on the car, it got more pressure. This thing shakes. You should be able to hear a little noise. Now you can't hear it because it ain't got no pressure on it. You know what I'm saying? But I know the fact it's bad. So That includes the video. It's your boy Shaq Diesel on how to change hub, wheel, assembly on a 2006 Chevy Impala. It's your boy. You hear me? Diesel, Shaq Diesel, Shaq Diesel.